Hey guys, it's Alan from TeamPlayr. We have rolled out a ton of new features here over the last couple of weeks, so I wanted to record a quick video for those of you that are coaches and club administrators to kind of walk you through what we've done and make sure that you are able to take full advantage of all the cool new stuff that we've done. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I am on the TeamPlayr homepage, as you can see here. And for you coaches and club administrators that want to get started, you're going to head up here to the button at the top right and click it. And so here we are. You're taken to this login screen, and you'll see a couple options here. Obviously, since you're a coach or a club admin, you're not going to log into the player portal. That's for parents and players. You're going to click down here to log into the admin portal. So let's go ahead and click that. And so once you click it, you'll be redirected to a login page for the TeamPlayr member portal. This is effectively the TeamPlayr app that you will use to list and manage all of your soccer service offerings that will then be exposed to the players that you want to join and attend them. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to put in my email address here. Let's use this one. I'm going to hit continue. Once I do that, I'm going to be asked to head to the email inbox of the email that I just entered, and I'm going to retrieve a PIN, and I'm going to enter that PIN that I got. Just a quick note, you will have to do this every time that you get logged out of the app. Obviously, with security, two-factor authentication is super important to keep all of your personal data safe. So every time you get logged out of the app, you'll have to do this. If you've already logged in on a particular device, then you should generally stay logged in. So anyway, so I'm going to hit sign in. And because I've entered an email of a new TeamPlayr admin account, I'm going to be taken to this Get Started screen. You'll notice if you look over here on the sidebar, can't really do anything. So that kind of sucks. So what I want to do first and foremost is get my TeamPlayr admin profile set up. And it's super easy. If for any reason you don't see an option to select this, you can always hit contact support, and it'll take you to the help form. So anyway, you'll click set up user profile, and you're going to be taken to a really short profile setup form. So starting at the top, it asks me what my role is within my organization. I can be a coach, club admin, a tournament organizer, or camp organizer. Would love to hear your feedback if there are roles that you feel are relevant. If we should add those. But anyway, we're going to assume that I'm a coach for now. I'm going to optionally input a profile image. I'm just going to do it. When I click the box there, it just simply opens up the file explorer on my desktop, and I can input a photo. There we go. From there, I can enter my name. I can enter my phone number. I can enter my organization name. And the city and state I'm located in. Let's just say Dallas, Texas. So, and real quick to get set up there, once you have all of the required fields completed, hit submit, and you will see that just like that, I now have access to all this cool stuff over here on the sidebar, as well as on my home screen. So let me walk you through of what this home screen looks like, and then we'll look at some of the options on the sidebar where you can list a variety of different soccer services that you offer. So first things first, up at the top, we just give you some resources. We'll continue to keep this updated to make sure that we're bringing you guys things that we think are valuable in helping you manage your teams and clubs, camps, and tournaments. So we won't get too much into that right now. And you'll see as I scroll down that I have some containers here where I would expect to see any team profiles that I've created, any programs, but I don't have any stuff. So we need to get some stuff created. Let's imagine that I am a coach and I have some teams that I want to list on the TeamPlayr network. So I can either click the button here that will take me to the My Teams tab. I can also, if I go back, I can click over here on the sidebar, click My Teams. It all takes me to the same place. And I get taken to this My Teams page where I have the option to create my first team. Cool. So let me click that. Now from here, again, similar to the profile setup form, we have a short form that allows me to input details about my team that I want to list on the TeamPlayr network. So let's do DFW Soccer Academy. What age group do we like? Let's go 14 girls. Okay, so DFW Soccer Academy 14G is the team that I want to list. And from here, I can actually come and select the club that my team is associated with. Just for example purposes, we have a TeamPlayr FC here. So let's imagine this team is affiliated with TeamPlayr FC. So I've selected that. I can now enter a profile image for the team. If you have a cool action shot or team photo, those are always great. If you don't have anything, I suggest just inputting your club logo. So for now, let's just add a stock action shot. Uploads there. Cool. Take note that the photo has got to be less than 4 megabytes. If it's larger, it won't show up on the platform. So just be mindful of that. Okay. So now, very simple. Enter the gender and age of the team by birth year, as well as the level that they compete at. Now, we know that team level is relatively subjective. There's no universal definition of what makes an elite team versus an advanced team versus an intermediate team. Now, make your call. Obviously, the point here is to help players who are looking find teams that are at the right level for them. So let's say 14 girls team just got put together, is playing in one of the lower leagues. Let's just call us intermediate. That way, players who are of that intermediate skill level are more likely to find us. Okay, I'm going to enter a coach name. This obviously doesn't have to be the name of the user entering the profile. If I'm a club admin, I probably don't coach every team in the club. So let's say Pep Guardiola is the coach of this 14 girls team. He's really fallen a long way. And then I can just enter some general information that I think might be interesting for people to know about my team. So let's say DFW Soccer Academy 14G is a newly formed team competing in the Academy Intermediate League. We are focused first on player development and coached by a world-renowned expert in all things soccer. Okay, Cool. So I hope you get the point there. This is just some free text to really give your profile some personality. And then, in the interest of time, I'm going to skip over these optional fields, but you can add additional photos. You can even add a team highlight video from your VO or any of the other game film applications. And then finally, it's always important to let parents know where exactly you train, not just where your club is based out of. So you can actually input your primary training address here. Let's just call this 111 Main Street, Dallas, Texas. I don't even know the Dallas zip code. Whatever. Okay. So I've input my primary training address. Look, if you guys if you train at different locations every so often, that's fine. Don't stress about it. Just put the one that you practice at most often, because again, this will be used to help players discover you when they're searching. So, yeah. All right. And then finally, what days do you train? Same concept applies. Now, I know, there's rainouts, sometimes a schedule shift because of lights, whatever. Um, for the days that you train, just put the days that you train most frequently. So let's say we go, on a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule. I'm going to reflect that there. So again, pretty quick. Obviously, I've been talking and trying to explain some stuff, but typically you can get these profiles created in a minute or two. So I'm done. I've completed all of the required fields. So I'm going to hit submit. And now, as soon as I do that, you see pretty cool. I now have this team listed here in the My Teams field, and I can have a preview of what that team profile looks like. And I can edit any of the information that I previously updated. Again, we know things change, practice days change, coaches change, so on and so forth. So that is that. You can see that we even leave some space to display any particular guest player events that you're looking to find players for, as well as team tryouts. So that is the My Teams setup. Okay, so we just finished creating our first team profile as a coach or club administrator. So I wanted to just take a quick second to show you what that looks like from a parent or player's perspective. If I'm a parent or player, you can see I'm back on the TeamPlayr website. I can come here and click search for teams. And you see I get taken to the TeamPlayr team search page where if I'm the parent of a 2014 girl, I can select an age group, select the gender, and you see I get a whole bunch of results of 2014 girls team. Well, that's still kind of a lot to choose from. So let's say I also don't want to drive to a super long way to practice. I want something pretty close to nearby where I am in Dallas, Texas. So I can type that in here. And you'll see that I actually get a result back, and that result is the team that I just created as a coach or club administrator. So as a parent, I can now click on the team, and I can get more details about the coach, the competitive level, some description about the team, when and where they train, and I can actually reach out to you, the coach or club administrator, directly through this contact form. So you can see that through listing your team profiles on the TeamPlayr network, you're actually exposing your reach to players and parents who are looking specifically for teams like yours. So we'll hop back into the admin portal and have a look at how we set up some additional services here in just a minute. All right, guys. So we're back in our TeamPlayr admin portal, where as a coach or club administrator, I can manage my team profiles, camps, training programs, and a number of other playing opportunities. So we'll dive deeper into these in subsequent videos, but just want to introduce you to some of the offerings that you can list for players to discover on the TeamPlayr network. So as we looked at previously in the video, we can manage our team profiles, but within those teams, uh, we'll also uh, we'll also look to hold tryouts occasionally. I can list those there. I can also create guest player events. So if I have a need for a guest player for a particular tournament, I can list those there. I can manage those applications. Um, and especially for you club administrators, who hold camps and other kinds of training and educational activities, you can create those in the camps and my programs tab. And then finally, one of the things that we're really building out currently is the scrimmages section, where you'll be able to connect with other teams to set up scrimmages and other friendly matches and tournaments. And finally, I know we're always looking for opportunities to give our players the opportunity to play and gain exposure, especially for those older age groups. We have done a lot of that work for you, and are compiling the largest database of youth soccer tournaments in the United States. We're working state by state. I think we've got Texas, California, and Florida on so far, and adding more every week. So check out the tournament database, and you can check out some tournament details and actually go and register directly for the tournaments there. So, like I said, we'll dive deeper into some of these specific functionalities and other offerings in subsequent videos. But I hope this was helpful and not too long for you all as you get started with your TeamPlayr account. All right, that wraps up this first tutorial video showing you how to get started with your TeamPlayr coach and club administrator account. We'll continue to put these videos out to help you ensure you're getting the most out of the platform. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out directly. We'll be happy to hop on a call or exchange some emails to help you get squared away. Best of luck this season, guys, and look forward to hearing from you.